Hey everybody, what's going on? It is James here, and I wanted to sit down this evening and shoot this video. This is the second time I've shot it. My screen recording software is acting bonkers, and the first version came out with nothing but a black screen. So I'm going to go a little quicker in this retake, but basically I want to shoot a video. I will walk you through the Racing Rabbit indicator. I know some people haven't yet seen it, so this will be your first time seeing the indicator. Other people have seen it, maybe been a little bit on the fence about it, not sure exactly how it works, or how much of a trader they need to be in order to get results with it. So I'm going to cover those things in this video, and I'm going to show you actual settings for the indicator. I'm going to show you how it works as far as, you know, the actual strategy behind it, all that good stuff. So let's start first off with the fact that there's multiple strategies for this indicator, and the indicator does come with trading. So there are different levels of strategies as far as how advanced you get with it. For people that just want something that is super passive and super easy to do, there's a strategy that I call a beginner strategy, or a signal to signal strategy. And the way this strategy works is it literally takes a long position when the algorithm thinks it should take a long. It then rides that long position until the algorithm thinks it should sell. So for example, it longed back here and then sold over here. When it sells, it then flips short and rides that short until the algorithm thinks it should long again. So here it sold and it closed that short over here. Here it longed it, lost money. Here it shorted it, made money. Here it longed it, lost money. Here it shorted it, made a bunch of money, so on and so forth. So it's just flipping back and forth, riding it signal to signal. So essentially, the user with this basic strategy, they're simply taking longs when it says long, they're taking shorts when it says short, and they're not really overthinking this. They don't need to understand technical analysis. They don't even need to look at the chart itself. They can literally just take trades if they choose to. So at this point, I want to walk through the settings, because one thing is a lot of indicators exist with tons of different settings, and unless you know what settings to use, it's kind of a lost cause. There's not a lot of settings to this indicator. There actually is a lot going on behind the scenes, but I hard-coded it in. I just had to leave a couple of settings in here for different time frames, because different time frames require small adjustments. And of course, I talk about what those adjustments are inside of the training. This is a 1 hour chart, and so since this is a 1 hour crypto chart, our look back period is set to 40, our trend DMA is set to 100, and our range breadth is set to 1. These are all default settings except for range breadth. We adjust that from a default of 2 down to a 1 for a 1 hour chart. Over on the properties, what I want to do here is I want to put 100 capital. So what this is saying is I'm going to trade with $100 per coin. Okay, I'm just doing that for demonstration purposes. I'll explain the strategy behind this in just a second. And I want the order size to be 100% equity. Now, some people might say, wait a minute, you would never trade with your whole account. You're right, you wouldn't. The idea with this hypothetical example I'm showing you is this person would have a $1,000 account on Bybit, and they would be using 5x leverage. Okay, so we're not using crazy leverage. We're not using tons and tons of money, right? Can be done with very small accounts or larger accounts, but a lot of people want to start out small until they see that it works, and then they kind of go from there. So this is an example of a person with a $1,000 account, again, using 5x leverage. So what we're going to do is we're going to take positions on every single coin on Bybit, but we're not going to start with $100. Excuse me, we're not going to start with more than $100 per coin. And then we're going to keep each of these coins kind of as their own individual sub-account, if you will. So every time we take a trade, it's going to be based off of that original $100 starting balance. So if it starts with 100 and it's making money, each trade will get larger and larger. But if it's losing money, it will never lose more than $100, because that's what is allocated to that one coin. So $100 starting capital. Each trade will be using 100% of that starting capital. Again, not whole account, just this capital per coin. And we want to make sure we have our commission in there. This is the fee on Bybit, 0.06% taker fee. All right. If we happen to get a maker order, then the fee is much lower, but we're going to go with the higher fee, which is 0.06%. We'll hit OK. And now I'm going to quickly walk through the results. So I'm going to pull up the strategy tester. I'm going to go to performance summary, and you can pay attention to the net profit. You can also keep an eye on the longs and the short, so that you can see this is not just like a grid bot that gets lucky by longing a coin, and if eventually it goes back up, it makes money, and if not, it loses a bunch. No, this is an actual trading algorithm that trades both up and down moves. Okay, so again, first coin I'm going to go through is AVE, and then I'll go fast. So 13.59%, long lost 43%, shorts made 57%. ADA minus 66%, Algo minus 51%, Atom minus 61%, and Atom minus 72%. Right about now, you're thinking, wow, this algorithm is awful. Bear with me. This is why we do a bunch of coins. AVAX 73%, Axis 26%, Bitcoin Cash 755%, BIT 116%, BNB 11% loss, BTC minus 22%, Cody 13%, Doge minus 25%, DOT plus 60%. I don't know what this is called. EGL is going to be minus 46%. ENS is 48% gain. Ethereum is a 6% loss. FIT is a 42% loss. FTM is a 233% loss. Gala is 134% loss. Minus 35% on this one. 294% gain. Basically break even. 70% gain. 11%. Remember, this is after fees. KNC, 35% loss. Link, 33% loss. Lit, 197% gain. Litecoin, 31% gain. Mana, 9% gain. Matic, 14% gain. Metal, 55% loss. Near, 757% gain. Ocean, 25% gain. OGN, roughly even. OMG, lost 63%. RSR made 182%. Maroon made 48%. Sand made 147%. Sol made 461%. Theta lost 49%. TRX lost 23%. VET lost 23%. Waves made 259%. XLM made 96%. XMR made 81%. XRP made 60%. And finally, XTZ lost 75%. So you can go and make your own spreadsheet and see what that adds up to, or you can just check out this image. This is all those coins that I just went through. These are the percent gains or losses on each individual coin. You can see it added up to 3,386%. Remember, this is not a real percentage because you're only trading with a piece of your account per coin. What this is really saying is if you started with $100 per coin, that at the end you would have made $3,386 profit. Remember, we said this person was trading with a $1,000 account with 5x leverage, meaning they more than tripled, more than quadrupled their account. $3,386 profit on a $1,000 account is a 338% gain, roughly. Pretty amazing stuff because, again, that is after fees. And again, that's simply listening to the system. The more advanced stuff gets even wilder and results get even more incredible. This is the beginner strategy. Again, this is on every single coin on this list. It's 48 coins. These are not cherry-picked coins. If you're wondering, what are those coins? How did you get them? Why are there not other coins there? This is how I got those coins. I put Bybit into TradingView, and I simply added every single US Tether perp contract. So you can see that all of them, if there's a perp contract for it in US Tether, it is on the list. Oh, I apologize. I missed this one. I'll add it and we'll run it in just a second. So people, I'll have to add that one. I missed this one too. That's XCN. We'll add that one. And BAT. Geez, I missed a couple of them. So which ones did I just add? I don't remember. Oh no, I forget. Crap. Okay, well let's just, I know one was people and one was X something. Oh, they're down at the bottom. Okay, so people, the one that I missed, 204% gain. XCN lost 4%. I thought I got all of them, but hey, okay. So what else did I miss? I missed BAT, so we'll do BAT. I missed Shiba. I missed this one. I don't think I missed all these. I think for some reason they didn't show up when I was looking earlier. Okay, so I've added everything now. There's the bottom of the list down here. BAT made 26%. Shiba lost 32%, FLM lost 13%, and Ant made 329%. So I actually was missing a couple of really big winners, like People that made over 200% and Ant that made over 300%. So there you have it. I wasn't cherry picking. In fact, I was shooting myself in the foot just because I overlooked some. So that's the algorithm. That's how it works. Again, basically the strategy, this back test, all it's doing is buying when it says buy, it's selling when it says sell, it's shorting when it says sell, and it's closing the shorts when it says buy. Just going back and forth, signal to signal.